I do understand, it's hard, especially me being Polynesian, me being a woman. It's hard, to talk about that, and because I know it's very sacred. It's a very sacred thing in our culture, and so I lost my virginity. You see, in the beginning, I just thought sin was winning me, and that it was urging me to breathe intoxicated air, polluted and unaware, unfair options. You see, he was tossing rocks up at my window. He was asking me to let him in, but as tough as I was, I tried to play hard to get. But I gave in, and guess what? It was amazing. Amazed, making me go crazy, insane and in pain, but not really, cause after a while it felt good, and if I could, I would engrave his every spoken word, every expression, expressing what can no longer be heard, every portrait, carving, image, creating art off of his inspiration in my skin, because now I want him in me, and I want him all over me, and always around, meanings that seem to have me craving for more information on our embryonic poem, that one that has yet to come, that one that we've been working on, making but never taking for granted, illegitimately planted, cause when it's just us two, roses aren't always red, and these violets, they don't always turn out to be blue. Imagination grew so that when it's just us two, it is just us two together. Two into each other to mind the weather, and so the rain rises and the sun pours, and I'm walking up in love's door, whether I am welcome or not. See, we could forget the rest and stress the best of Lauryn Hill till numb can actually feel what we feel, till the dumb could understand our nature and how I love every P, O, E, and tree about him. And if poetry isn't a he, well then I must love her, and so I guess that must make me a convert. Awake in my wet t-shirt, darkness tore. I get up in the middle of the night just so I could write a little more, and I tell you, because sleep bores me. Seeping thoughts, but I'll tell you again, because I must have forgot that I lost it. Because before every piece, I find it, and we go at it, and it's like I lost my virginity again, and again, and again, over and over. And as soon as I pick up my pen is as soon as these lyrics conquer war, restoring every drop of blood back into every open pore. Now give us room so we could pretend that we don't even love each other anymore. So I could write about it, he could forget about it, and together we could start off fresh like the Notebook, where in the end we could love each other even more, and that could be the end of that chapter in our notebook. I backtrack and I watch myself trying to regain my energy back, cause see, I lost my virginity to poetry. Thank you. The line that inspired me was I lost my virginity to poetry. I thought, it was really catchy to me, and I knew it was gonna be catchy to people, especially, if I started the piece off, as I lost my virginity. The piece is an extended metaphor, definitely, and I do understand, it's hard, especially me being Polynesian, me being a woman. It's hard, to talk about that, and because I know it's very sacred. It's a very sacred thing in our culture. When the first time I'd ever performed in front of a Polynesian crowd, I did that piece. I don't know why. Drew had something to do with me doing that, and I was like, don't mean to put you on blast, Drew. And I was like, yeah, he gave me the go, and I was like, no. But, so, I did that piece, and because usually, that's not too much of a heavy piece. But man, I tell you, when I did it, oh my goodness. After that, it was awkward. It was way awkward for me, but, I learned from it, and I do understand, it is a very sacred thing. And so after that, I was speaking to my aunt and stuff, and I was like, asking her all these questions, like, man, I don't understand. Like, sometimes as Polynesians, be so closed-minded to everything, it's like, no, we cannot talk about that. Like, you bring it up, like, we're not talking about that subject, what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me. If it offended anybody in any way, I do apologize. but for it to offend you, that offends me, because writing and poetry means a lot to me, and that's how sacred it is to me. And I just really, hope that we can continue to grow and still have that same respect level, but also be open-minded to things, Also that, but respect is all the way there, so we're good.